I'm Jennifer Lawrence.
And I'm Chris Pratt. Welcome to the Graham Norton Show.
The show. We've got a great lineup for you tonight. Oh, I tell you, we have. Our sofa couldn't be any cooler if we left it out overnight. Chilly, isn't it? Ooh, cold snap, break a hip. Now, it's been quite a week, hasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Praise be. Honey G was voted off the X Factor. Ed Balls left Strictly. Sanity has been restored, ladies and gentlemen. I say that. Sanity has been restored. Yeah. Have you seen what's been happening at UKIP Central? Woo! There they are, old and new together. Remind you of anyone? The good news is, at last, Nigel Farage has left party politics, and now, finally, he can go home and spend more time with his wife. No! Listen, we've got another great lineup of guests for you tonight. Later, we'll be joined by rapper and music mogul Will.i.am, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And we will have music from the stunning Emeli Sandé. Yeah. But let's get my first guest on. He went from naked chef to the most successful TV cook of all time. And just in time for Christmas, he's back with his 19th cookbook. It's Jamie Oliver, everybody! Hello, sit down. Jamie Oliver. From Guardians of the Galaxy to Jurassic World, this Hollywood star is the go-to leading man of the moment. Now he's back in space in the sci-fi thriller Passengers. It's Chris Pratt, everybody! Hey! Hello, you're very welcome. Have a seat. Sit beside Jamie, do. Yeah, lovely. And starring alongside Chris, she's the Oscar-winning star of Silver Linings Playbook, American Hustle, and the blockbusting franchises X-Men and Hunger Games. It's always a pleasure to welcome Jennifer Lawrence! Woo! Woo! Hello! I'm doing so much whooping already. Have a seat, too. I didn't notice that.
My 7-foot-tall shoes?
They are incredible. How weird that I didn't even notice those earlier. That's incredible.
It was very dark.
It was very dark.
Yeah.
And just to check with our American friends, you must know Jamie Oliver. Have you met Jamie Oliver before?
It's the first time we've ever met, but of course I know who he is. Yeah.
Yeah. Good answer. Now, and I don't mean to depress Jamie, but Chris Pratt, you've been less than kind about British cooking.
Well, I know that in America we're a real melting pot. We've got great Italian restaurants and great Japanese restaurants and like Indian food, but there's not like, hey, let's go get British tonight. It doesn't have that. So you guys, you're good at the drinking, which I love.
Yes, I'm with you there. Yeah.
Your food is basically coat the stomach so the ale and the whiskey and the scotch and all that stuff has a place to live.
An Irish friend of mine, she calls dinner soakage. I cooked a whole meal and she went, that was great soakage.
Yeah. Exactly.
Essentially, it's potatoes 5 ways.
Yeah.
And
fish, fried fish and chips. Yeah. I gotta be careful what I eat, because I have fat guy genes.
So do I. I have to replace food with alcohol.
Yeah. You know what?
You balance that diet.
It's depressing.
Let's have a little snack, shall we? Come on. Cheers, everyone.
Yes! Hey! Cheers.
As you do.
Here's the sensible calories.
I get nervous that I'm going to say something, and then I'm nervous. I'm like, whoop, I better drink. That doesn't help.
Better pour this.
We're warming up. Oh boy, I hope I don't go on TV and say something silly.
The perfect recipe. Now, often on the show, ladies and gentlemen, we check people's yearbooks and things. And I have to say, tonight bodes well for a chat show. On a chat show, what do you want? Well, Jennifer Lawrence voted, back in high school, most talkative.
2 years in a row.
Oh!
2 consecutive years.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, it was hard to get.
Jamie Oliver didn't have a yearbook, but if they had, you might have got most likely to win Princess Leia lookalike competition.
Really? Why?
Is that your own hair?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to grow it again.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Did you have to set that
Yep.
yourself?
It was like... It's like a bouffant. Jeez.
I know.
I thought I was cool as well. Damn.
You were cool. Trust me, you were cool. I know that my brother looked exactly like that, and he was the coolest guy.
oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
So
Yeah.
that was cool.
And actually, here's the weird thing. Because in school, I mean, joking aside, school can't be easy because you're dyslexic, so that must have been a...
Yeah, I had a pretty... I wasn't very academic at school, let's put it that way. I was in what you would call... They called it special needs in those days, so I did 5 years of special needs. I know, it wasn't the best for your confidence.
But just to fast forward, what an inspiring thing. So here's this guy, dyslexic in school. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the best-selling non-fiction writer in this country of all time ever. Ever. You're amazing.
I'm quite proud of that.
You should be really proud of that. Yeah.
Mrs. Murphy, bless you.
In fact, the only person who's outold you at all is J.K. Rowling.
Yes, yeah, but by quite a lot.
bitch.
There's a big gap. I did well, don't get me wrong, but like next level.
And now, but apparently you're reading books now.
Well, okay, this is going to make... so, look, I can read, but I really struggled with narrative books.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
fell asleep after 12, 13 pages. And then when I saw Jennifer in Hunger Games, I loved it so much and you're amazing. I wanted to see the next show straight away, but I couldn't be bothered to wait, so I got the book and I read it.
Oh my
which
gosh.
for me was a big deal, and anyone that's dyslexic will know how that feels. But so yeah, and it was amazing to be have a quiet place where I could kind of get into it.
Yeah.
But I've just started wearing glasses, so I realised I'm blind as well. So the light just got better.
Hey, let's talk about our movie tonight. Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt together at last in Passengers. And somehow it seems like you should have been in a movie already. Like, did you know each other before
We
this
had never
movie?
even met.
We'd never met.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Now it's like
We just
I
met
don't
6
remember
months ago and
that.
did a movie together. No, well, we never met, and
I
we
was
did.
gonna go really sweet.
You were?
Yeah.
Go do it.
Nah.
No, it's not too late. We had a great time. I of course knew her work, and when I read the script, it really was the greatest script I'd ever read. I loved it so much. It's original. It's really complicated and interesting. And when I read it, they said, I was instructed by my manager said, imagine Jennifer Lawrence as the lead. I was like, are you kidding me? And so I did, and it fits so well. And I just thought, if this thing came together and she was in it, like, how awesome would that be? And, she loved it as well, and so she did it, and now we're best friends for life. Now we're blockbusters.
And not only... it's one of those things. Not only are you in this movie together, you're kind of the only people in it.
I know.
So for
Almost, yeah.
people who don't know, explain the premise, how this happens.
Well, Chris is better at that than me, but you're making eye contact with me, so I'll say it. We are both passengers
That's
on a
not right,
ship
that's not
that's on a 120-year journey. We're in a hypersleep. Something goes wrong with the ship. I'm trying to just vision the studio note in my head. Something goes wrong with the ship. We wake up, and we're the only people awake on the ship for a very mysterious and bad reason.
There's 90 years left to go.
90 years left to go, so we're basically gonna just die on this ship. But then I wake up and I'm like, well, he's cute. And
Every cloud.
yeah, and that's the movie. You're welcome, son.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can send me flowers later.
Stuff happens after that, though.
Yeah, we're stuck together on this ship and alone, and we don't know. We're trying to unravel the mystery of why we woke up, and through the course of doing so, we start to fall for one another, and then that gets interrupted by the imminent collapse
Robots.
of this. No, again, she keeps thinking that there's bad robots in the movie, and there aren't. I don't think she's
They're
read the script.
rising up.
There's some apes.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Talking dog. Again, no, there's not. Yeah, And then it all hell breaks loose, and we have to, have an awesome action movie.
And there's as you were saying, there's lots of kind of elements in this movie. There's romance, there's kind of the action and the drama and all that kind of, what you want from a big science fiction movie.
Yeah.
But I have to think, I was surprised there was more sex in this.
Why are you talking like that?
More sex than you thought?
No, more sex
More
than I
sex
thought.
than you
Oh,
thought.
really?
Oh,
You didn't mention that bit. Because that's all they want to know about, right? It's
Chris Pratt offers up his butt. He does.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than once.
Yeah, you see me fully naked in this movie.
Yeah.
Come for the fully naked, stay for the spaceship and
Because you've talked on here, Jennifer, about when you prepare for kind of more intimate scenes, about your breath, particularly your breath. So how did Chris fare in the breath control?
Well, I said, whenever I had to kiss Josh and Liam for the Hunger Games, who cares? I'd eat like mustard and tuna, like who cares? And then I went off and I did the American Hustle, and I was like Christian Bale, and I was like, oh damn. And I was like really clean, and men's. And with Pratt, I ate mints.
Oh. No big deal.
Did you see the suspense I built?
Yeah, I know.
I was thinking mince as in mince meat. Like,
Either way,
you really shouldn't eat mince meat, like.
Lovely.
But for Chris, it was corned beef.
Actually, talking of sexy scenes, I don't know if you were aware, when Jamie started, he was called the Naked Chef.
Yes.
Yeah.
One person remembers that. I know it's nearly 20 years, but...
No, we were talking about that back then. Because I don't think about that, but it was about 20 years ago. But obviously, you never appeared naked. But
No,
you did.
technically, no.
But
Well, then what was it? Why was it called?
It was all about
I'd be
stripping
pissed.
restaurant food down to its bare essentials.
Oh, come on.
And it was a phenomenon. No, it's great. I mean, it was a moment when cooking was for girls, and I was trying to teach the British boys that cooking got you girls. And
But now you did do some naked cooking in your own house, though.
I've done that once. Thank you very much for that. For Valentine's Day,
Nice idea.
I made a meal. Whole sea bass stuffed with herbs, a little red onion in a bag.
Jamie?
Yeah.
A side of Oliver sauce.
I'm just hearing my wife going, "Don't embarrass the teenagers." Don't embarrass them. So there was no sauce. But no, I did have a new oven, and it was fan assisted, and I laid the table. I put Sade on, as if that's the full romance thing. And when I opened the convection oven, oh, by the way, I was naked.
Okay.
With a pinny. When I opened the oven, a jet of hot steam attacked my penis, and the pain was so incredible. I mean, honestly, have you ever
Burned my on a sea bass?
Tell him, yes.
Yes.
Seriously, bearing in mind it was supposed to be a night of romance, I genuinely ended up sitting just in utter pain in a leather seat with Green Giant on my old fella. Really bad. But so basically, the reason I'm happy to tell this story is because it's a public service announcement.
Yes.
Do not cook in the nude.
Yeah. But the sea bass was delicious.
It was pretty good.
And actually,
Anyway, thanks for bringing that up, by the way.
But actually, talking about getting naked, Chris Pratt, you apparently like getting naked, and at one point you tried to turn that into your source of income.
What?
Well, not. I've always,
I'm real happy that question wasn't for me.
for a while, I stripped for money.
Bless you, I love that.
Successfully?
Well, I mean, if when you need $40 and you get $40, I consider that success. I didn't do it like, it never got, like, uninnocent. You know what I mean? Like, I actually did it maybe 3 or 4 times, and then decided I was gonna go and, like, audition at an actual nightclub, like a strip club for men, and with male strippers, And I went and I did an audition, but when I was there was like a guy sleeping in his car, waiting for the club to open because he was a dancer there. And I just felt this darkness that I was like, this is about to turn, this is like going from funny storytelling thing that in 15 years I can tell on the Graham Norton show to, I could be that guy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. So, anyways, moved in with the guy in his car, roommates, and he's now my manager.
That's worked out well. Ladies and gentlemen, Christmas is coming, and one man knows what to do. It is Jamie Oliver, and it is Christmas Cookbook, everybody! Yay! It's in shops now. We often get, cookbooks and things on the show. This, I was flicking through it yesterday thinking, I'll find some funny bits to show. It's so good. It is just, this is your 19th book. You don't need to write a 20th. Everything is in this. It's like a Delia Smith. It is like a Bible.
Well, it's a Christmas cookbook. It had to be classic, greatest hits.
But it's not just Christmas. It's
parties, really. Dinner parties.
Dinner parties.
Yeah.
It's great, and it's for big, if you have 8 people, 10 people, it's all in here.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm chuffed with it, I've got to say. I mean, I like to normally be humble, but it is probably... It's probably the best book I've ever written.
Yeah.
No, look, I think it's Christmas has got everything going for it. It's emotional, it's family, it's about bringing people together. It's that time of year when most people cook, even the people that don't cook. And, helping them get their plan of action together is what it's all tuned in for.
And the whole book, it's very sweet. You dedicate it to your nan.
Yes, I did.
And your nan loved Christmas, but Christmas didn't love her quite so much.
Well, I dedicated to her, and I thought, well, you say a few words when you dedicate it to your late nan. And, one of my earliest memories of Christmas was my nan enthusiastically reaching for some Brussels sprouts. And in Britain, we have crackers. I know you don't know what they are, but you pull them and they snap, and then you have a present and a joke, and you put a hat on. And it's very cheap, but it's nice. And as you lean over, my nan's hat caught fire to the candle, which by default caught fire to her hairsprayed blue rinse, and then she became a human candle. My memory was looking up, and my dad was like beating her up, and I thought that's wrong. But I didn't realise he was putting her out. And when he finally, put her out, we carried on eating our dinner, and I thought, that's Christmas. That is Christmas, and it never necessarily goes the way you expect it, and there is always stress there, but, it was it's a pleasure to write that book. The last 2 books were very tough. This one was a pleasure to write.
OK, brilliant. And now, we've established, Chris, so Anna does the cooking in your house.
Yeah. Anna pretty much does the cooking.
And Jennifer Lawrence, do you cook?
I do. I mean, yeah.
Will you do Christmas?
No. Oh, my God. No. I hosted a chicken recently, and no one got sick. But I'm hardly the candidate for cooking for young children.
Who invited them?
I don't know. I'd rather just keep having them.
It's Christmas. Look, these small people. So where will you be for Christmas?
I'll be in Kentucky.
OK.
I'll be in a swamp.
And who will do the cooking?
My mom does the cooking. I help. I talk to her while I drink wine. Chain smoke out the window. That looks miserable.
And the other thing, because Chris, you worked in restaurants, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
So you worked in Hawaii, but then you worked in LA as well.
Yes, I worked at a restaurant in Beverly Hills.
So posh.
It was. It tried to be. It was it was a terrible restaurant, and it was just awful. And I was a major contributing factor to how terrible this restaurant was. It was just real garbage. It's been revamped now, but I loved it.
Tell us the name.
They'll give you free meals.
I mean, they will give me free. That's how I ate. I mean, when you're in Hollywood and in other places, like, you need a job that gives you your days free so you can try to audition for projects. So I'd work the weekends and I'd work the nights, and that's the only. I had no money, and no one was coming to the restaurant, so I wasn't making any tip. I'd make like $20 or $30 a day maybe, and so it was really a place I'd go to.
Nourishment.
To eat, yeah.
Yeah.
That kitchen fed me for like the time that I was there. I used to Oh man, do you ever do this where like a lady would come in and she'd be like, what do you recommend? And I'm like, 32-ounce porterhouse. And so I would always tell them, I said, listen, here's how you want it. Medium rare with some mushrooms on the side. Get you some mashed potatoes. You're gonna love this, ma'am. She's like, 90-year-old woman. And so I bring the steak out to this lady. I'm hiding in the corner watching, like, how much is she eating? How much do I get, And I go back and she was like, I can't eat another bite. I was like, yes. Maybe 80% of the steak is left. And we have this thing called the tunnel, which is an area between the dining room and the kitchen where they keep all the soft drinks and like the silverware and stuff. And I'd been busted so many times eating off people's plates that they were like, you have to stop doing that. Like, it's really, really bad. And so anything I ate, I had to eat in the tunnel. Because it was my safe zone to where...
For judgment.
For judgment. The customers aren't going to see me eat their food, and the chef's not going to yell at me for eating the food. So it was like, I had about 14 maybe ounces of steak that I had to get down in about 10 feet. And I just straight up like Komodo dragon. And I wolf the steak down, And I get it, I'm like, ha-ha, cha-cha-cha. That's like 3 days worth of protein right there. And I walk back out, and the lady was like, listen, I'd love to get that steak to go. Oh gosh, ma'am. Let me go check. I'll go check. And I was like, oh, what do I do? And I said, I'm so sorry. I already threw it in the trash. I threw it in the trash. And she said, it's for my dog. It's fine. Just fish it. If you don't mind, just fish it out. Put it in a box. It's my dog is in here. I was like, you bet. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Will do. And I walked through like, Freddie! I need a porterhouse on the fly, man. Don't ask any questions. Just give me one right now. And so he started cooking the steak, and I was like, I'm so full of I went out to where I was like, ma'am, I'm gonna get you that steak. They just took the garbage out to the dumpster. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves. I'm gonna jump in that dumpster. I'm gonna get it for you because what kind of dog? Pomeranian, no way. I love that. It's so sweet. So I walked back. I'm like, Freddie, where's that steak? And she ended up being so like happy that I would be willing to dig through the garbage for her dog that she gave me a giant tip. And she left early because she couldn't wait for the steak to be done. So I got another steak. And like.
Now, here's the thing. Jamie Oliver makes lovely food. He saved Christmas.
What is coming on now?
Well, no. This is extraordinary. So you did one simple recipe, and it caused an international incident, right? Do you remember?
Oh.
This, yes.
Yes.
So on Instagram, you posted this. It's perfectly nice. Look at this. Yep. Good Spanish food doesn't get much better than my paella. Mine version combines chicken thighs and chorizo. There you go. Perfect. Turns out Spanish people quite fussy about their food. Here's just one of the comments. Remove the chorizo. We don't negotiate with terrorists. First warning.
No, but you don't realise this is...
Then there's another one. I like this one. Great work, Jamie Oliver. I also cook paella. Hope you like my version.
No, they went medieval on me, man. It was.
Yeah. This one is genius. This one is. They really put a lot of work into this one. They said like chorizo, your chorizo, that painting, the restoration of that painting.
I'm intense.
And then
it's...
So people also posted in Spanish. This one, hola, eso, nyam, nyam, nyam. Apparently, if you translate that, it says, chop off your fingers and turn them into nuggets.
By the way, it gets so much darker than that. I mean, like, so they got... I mean, it trended for weeks. Wow. And I had death threats and all sorts because of a bit of sausage.
What? Like,
honestly, like, I was in Canada at the time. I was talking to the president, and we were doing whole things about great things of childhood obesity strategies in Canada because our one fell to pieces. And then, like, as I went out the BA lounge, I went, "Oh, you're in the paper today." I went, "Brilliant, good, solid work." And she went, "Yeah, chorizo, Spanish don't like you." Whatever I did that month was overtaken by the chorizo.
Yeah, this kind of says it all. This is the final one. That is Spanish for I on your ancestors.
Lovely. Nothing better than a good old dirty protest.
Don't mess.
But you know what I don't like?
chorizo sounds delicious right
They
now.
haven't said anything for 15, 20
Now I
years.
really want it.
By the way, just FYI, it tastes better with chorizo. Trust me or don't trust me.
You're starting it again. Stop it.
Listen, man.
Actually, talking of sort of cultural differences, Jennifer Lawrence,
no.
you filmed some of the Hunger Games in Hawaii.
Oh, God, how do you know about this?
You probably told it somewhere. Yeah, mustn't tell that story again. No, so you were filming, and where were these rocks? Were they kind of on the coast? Were they in the mountains?
We were filming in Hawaii, and there were sacred rocks, and they were, I don't know, their ancestors, who knows? They were sacred, and you're not supposed to sit on them because you're not supposed to expose your genitalia to them.
Bless.
However, was in a wetsuit for this whole shoot,
So it doesn't count, right?
Oh my God, they were so good for butt itching. I would just be like, oh! And you know, one rock, one rock that I was butt scratching on ended up coming loose. It was a giant boulder, and it rolled down this mountain and almost killed our sound guy. And like his whole station like got destroyed. It was like, like it was a huge dramatic deal. And all the Hawaiians were like, "Oh my God, it's the curse!" And I'm in the corner like going, "I'm your curse." I wedged it loose with my ass.
Never go back to Hawaii. Right, it's time for our next guest. This 7-time Grammy winner found fame with the Black Eyed Peas and became one of the industry's biggest names. It's a warm welcome back to Will.i.am. Hey! Hello! So nice to see Hello!
Hey guys.
Now, do you have headphones in?
No.
Okay.
Wow, you wedged the rock with your ass. That's awesome.
Hey, listen, this is exciting. We played a bit of Black Eyed Peas. So what is the Black Eyed Peas? Are they back together again?
We've never broke up.
Oh, didn't you?
No, we just took a break.
Oh, okay. For years.
No, like we've been on since we started it.
Okay.
And Fergie wanted to have a baby. So, I mean, that deserves a break.
Yes, I agree.
So he's saying it was Fergie's fault.
And then I'm producing her solo record. And now we're starting a new Black Eyed Peas album. That would be, I don't like saying album. We're doing a new Black Eyed Peas project.
Okay.
That would be out next year. So yeah, it's fresh, pretty fresh.
Okay. And here's the thing, you mentioned it a few times now that you're interested in technology and computers and all that sort of stuff. And you have big ideas about the future of food. Will.i.am.
No, those aren't my ideas.
Well, I didn't heard them before, so you can tell me.
Oh, we're talking about 3D printing and how 3D printing will change the food that we eat as well and how it's made and prepared. 'Cause I've seen awesome stuff in China and around the world where they take protein, put it in a 3D printer, and print things like beef.
What is a 3D
Really?
printer? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer is not only with a 3D printer, never mind the food coming out of it.
Yeah, you could print in like chocolate. You could print in like cake.
Could I send you an email like of a recipe and it prints it out?
Yes.
I would download that book in a heartbeat. Can you imagine? Or you invite people over and you run out of ink. Like, that would be a disaster.
Well, it wouldn't be ink. So, for example, so this is like 20 years from now, what the world would be like.
Okay, I'll invite people now.
Oh, this isn't happening now.
No, don't worry, it's the future.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so 20 years from now, we will have 3D printers that print all sorts of things, as well as body parts, like kidneys and stuff.
Well, they're already doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've already started doing
They sound delicious.
that. Yeah.
No, not eating kidneys.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
So that with genome,
I feel awful.
Genome sequencing, you'll be able to, you'll be sick, and you need a new kidney or liver, or you print it, choo, 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 choo. It would be your genome, and yeah. That
You
would
had
be
me at liver. Very good. But I have seen the future. I saw their film. You don't eat like that in the Passengers movie.
Yo, I can't wait to see that.
Oh, thank
No,
you.
it's
Oh,
right-
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Really, I can't. I'm a movie. I watch movies like all the time, and I love your films. I
Thank
love
you.
your films.
Oh,
it's
thank
pretty
you.
awesome that I'm sitting on the couch with y'all.
Thanks.
Because you guys are
I love
always
your
on my
music.
TV and on my phone and stuff. So yeah, that's dope.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't watch Passengers on a phone. I feel it deserves a bigger forum than your phone.
No, so the phone is for when I miss the film, right? And then I get the phone, slide it to my Apple TV, boom,
Yep.
on my big TV, and then boom it like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
You don't have Apple TV?
I have Apple TV, but I have to use that damn remote.
Yeah.
It's taped to a wooden spoon.
Yeah, so you
I always lose it in the bed.
You gotta get.
I lose
So you
mine
tape
in
it to a
bed.
wooden spoon, so you don't lose it.
It's my invention.
I like that. It's old technology and new technology working together. Yeah, we're all stealing that idea.
Paris, he came on talking about genome sequencing. I'm like, I get it. I got an Apple TV remote taped to a wooden spoon.
Listen, you are spending a lot of time in the UK because, of course, you're back with The Voice.
Yes.
The Voice is on ITV now. Now, obviously, it's got ads in it, but apart from that, will it be different? Will it be the same?
It's different. One of the things that's different, if we don't turn for somebody, the chairs don't turn, and then we don't get to say anything to them, and they just stand in there like, what the and so then that's the new rule. So it's, sorry.
I like that, though.
Oh, you can curse on here?
Well, a little bit, but I like the idea of their footsteps just going clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah, that sucks because you can't give them any feedback.
Do people clap at least as they walk off? No.
Sometimes they're booing that we didn't turn.
Oh, I see.
Oh, do the contestants think that they're being booed?
No, they know it.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, they know that. There's times where we should have turned, but we're all, in our own head thinking that we're waiting for Jesus Christ to come sing in and blow our ears out.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Jesus Christ doesn't come. So then everybody starts booing.
Wouldn't that be interesting if that's how he came back, though?
That would be... Yeah. And on the third verse, they did not turn again. Right, it's time for music. This lady's first album was the biggest seller of 2012 and went 7 times platinum. Performing her new single, Breathing on the Water, please welcome Emeli Sandé! Please come and join us, do. Oh, that was amazing. Emeli Sandé, hello, darling. No, go and join the others, do.
Thank you.
And the band, the singers, everyone there. That's Jamie, we got Chris, we got Jennifer, we got Will.i.am. Very good. I was trying to figure it out. So was it 4 years since?
Yeah, 2012 was the last album, so it's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, and I know people want to talk to you about it and blah, 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 blah. But I suppose it is that thing when, people go out there, they look for success, they want success, but nothing can prepare you for it. So did it kind of freak you out when that album went so big?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it was amazing to sing the songs and to perform and connect with people, but I'm quite a shy, introverted person, so to be out there all of a sudden, it was quite unusual for me, and I felt like I had to go back to real life to really get to grips with songwriting again, get better at what I do. So it was important for me to take time away.
And also, I guess if you're writing music, you've got to have a bit of a life.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't sing songs about waiting for your luggage at the first-class lounge.
Yeah. I want to talk about real life, and I want to talk about real feelings.
It's true.
I wrote a song about that last night.
Never recorded. Emeli Sandé, everybody. Very good. Now, that's nearly it. But before we go, we've got time for a visit to the big red chair. Who's there? Hello.
Hello,
Hi, what's your name?
Pamela,
Pamela. Lovely. And where are you from, Pamela?
St Albans.
St Albans. Oh, it's a game of two halves, St Albans. Some of it's lovely. And what do you do in St Albans, Pamela?
I'm retired now.
All right. What did you do?
I was in education.
In education.
Yes.
Teacher, perhaps?
Well, yes, and then I went into management and change management.
Well, I'm not a detective. I won't keep going. All right, Pamela, off you go with your story.
Well, when I was a teenager, I was really naive. And when I was about 17 or 18, I was at a party and somebody told a joke. And everybody laughed, but this joke went way over my head. But I thought I'd better laugh because everybody else laughed, so it must be funny. And then the next week, I was at another party, so I thought, I tell that joke. So I said, OK, everybody, how do you circumcise a whale? And somebody said, I don't know, how do you circumcise a whale? And I said, you send down 5 skin divers. And there was absolute silence. And I thought, oh my God, everybody laughed last week. And then somebody said, do you not mean 4? And I said, oh, well, that's what they said last week. So that's all the more the merrier.
Yeah. How to ruin a joke. Can Pamela walk? Pamela can walk. Come on, walk, Pamela. Very good. Yeah, jokes can be in the details. Yeah. Okay. Who have we got next? Hello.
Hello, Graham.
Hi, what's your name?
Jackie.
Jackie. And where are you from, Jackie?
I'm from Shoreham, near Brighton.
Shoreham. It's a very nice part of Brighton.
It is.
Very nice part of Brighton. And what do you do down there?
I'm a mother of 2, and I look after the accounts in my husband's company.
Ooh, Shoreham's a very nice part of the world, okay? That's what I'm saying. All right, off you go with your story.
Right, so my husband comes downstairs one day and announces he is in so much pain, he thinks he's got piles, and could I take a look? So I said...
Great opening to any story. That's good.
Yeah.
So I said, not happening. You think you've got piles, go to the doctor. But he goes on and on and on. He's saying things like, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. I've seen you give birth. Please take a look. So anyway, eventually he wears me down. I said, OK. In the bathroom he goes. I'm at a safe 3-metre distance. He pulls his pants down, and I see this huge, shiny, red bubble. And I'm like, oh my God, Paul, you need to go to the doctor. This isn't good. We need to go to the hospital. And he starts laughing and says, I don't need to go to the hospital for that, and pulls out a cherry tomato.
You like it?
I like it.
Are you like... Oh, Jennifer Lawrence says you can walk. Okay. What a mad household. Well done, everyone. If you'd like to join us on the show and have a go in the Big Red Chair, you can contact us via our website at this very address. That's it for tonight. Please say thank you to my guests, Emeli Sandé, Will.i.am, Jamie Oliver, Pratt, and Jennifer Lawrence. Join me next week with Bake Off star Natty Hussain, at UQI host Adam Talksvig, artist Grayson Perry, and Princess Leia herself, Carrie Fisher. I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.